Hello everyone, LRon here with part 37 of my NGN Dark Souls run. So, for some reason I am struggling to get my shield up. I think the timing of the lag is messing with me. I'm probably used to quicker response time for that. So I kept switching from shield to bow and vice versa. Probably giving it double commands, given the fact that it's just taking too damn long for my taste. But in any case, we were able to fall down the ladder and safely handle these guys, so all's well, I guess. So, now we're gonna climb the ladder, finish off anyone that's left, and turn off that stupid noise. I think there is someone here. Yep. And they decide to rush me, which is interesting, because usually these guys only want to use their Chris knives whenever they're close by. They don't want to necessarily charge at you. Alright. Cool story, bro. The noise is gone. And in this chest is the key to get us out of here. Sadly, we'll need to come back down here later on because the key to the Firekeeper's soul is outside of the prison. And given the fact that we've got 0 flasks, that means we're going to hit a bonfire well before coming back here, which means we're going to have to kill all of these fascists again. So, let's get to it. I forget if I decide to hit the bonfire on the way out, or if I decide to try to tough it out. I could see myself trying both ways. Although it looks like I was looking for the bonfire there, so I'm certainly leaning on that side, it looks like. Oh, either that, or I'm looking to see if there's any goodies that I may have missed. But I mean, it's just wanking warriors and like a priestess outfit that you'll never want to actually wear. So there's kind of no point in actually opening all these doors and checking out the stuff, because it's not really all that exciting in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so I do hit the bonfire, so we're back up to 5 Erlenmeyer. These guys are back, but they've got no crazy octopus ladies to worry about, so this time they're going to keep fighting at me until they are dead. And so we're going to keep at it, and sometimes we get lucky and we're hitting both of them. And eventually I decide I can't take this anymore, and I'm going to even out the numbers. And I even gave myself the height advantage in the process. So, now that we've killed these guys, we can get on with our lives. So now we're going to come up here. I think, technically speaking, once we open this door here, I think we will have the right to warp out with the bonfire. Although we want the bonfire that we will find here because it will be a warp point. That prison one is not a warp point, so it's kind of worthless to us, and we don't want to have to do all the stuff at the beginning again, now do we? Nah, I didn't think so. So, I decided to hide in this hallway because there's archers involved. And of course, if we had the fog ring at this point, we would not have that archer bothering us. And then there's this guy left here as well. We're going to pull him out a bit. See if we can get him over to that hallway. Looks like he's taking the bait. So now we'll let him make his swing, and I will counter. Alright, so now we can safely make our way over and fight that archer. And so now we're gonna hit him again, and huzzah. So now we are back inside the library itself, and we've got more Lazaruses. And these Lazaruses, and the Lazarus at the beginning of the Duke's Archives, are the 3 Lazaruses in the game that have the physical capacity of respawning. All the other Lazaruses are mini-bosses, and as such, when you kill one, they don't come back. These guys are here as a safety net for those of you who are trying to get one of every weapon in the game to get the soldier achievement, or whatever the achievement was called. Basically, the deal with it is that little pitchfork that guy has takes like 6 hours to farm. I believe that is assuming both a covetous ring and having 10 humanity active at a time. I'm pretty sure that did not include also having the mimic hat on, but that would speed things up even further. As I mentioned before, I was not the one who ended up farming for this particular item. I caught a lucky break and had to get 2 or 3 items of significantly less rarity, and I was able to obtain those pretty quickly in comparison. So the divide and conquer we had was certainly in my favor. But in any case, we kind of have to do some Chinese fire drills at this point. We need to basically go up these stairs so that we can then make our way onto some other stairs, and the stairs all have like little switches to rotate them out. It's kind of like Hogwarts, only we're in control of when the staircases move, so at least there's that. But in any case, we're kind of just looking for goodies. There's not much in the way of goodies, but in the absence of the fog ring, these guys do seem to like to nickel and dime us to death. The fog ring certainly helps a considerable amount because they won't be able to see us from so far away, which means that their effective range goes to 0 if they cannot notice you. And melees won't be coming in from such a great distance as well. Like that very first room in the Duke's Archives after coming up that elevator, we usually have, or I usually have a much easier time with it because of the fact that the fog ring would make it so that I wouldn't have nearly that many people come at once, and I can kind of pull things at my leisure. And then looking into this next room from this angle, it's looking like I may have been too focused on fighting the Lazaruses to notice that I didn't really need to go into this other room, possibly. I might have been able to just walk up those stairs instead of do this elaborate thing to get up here from the other side. But in any case, that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you next video. Good luck, have fun.